Hey, I'm Suzy, and welcome to 30 Minutes of Dance. Today's class is a dancer cross-training workout where we will focus on core strength for longevity and stability. We'll be working with a yoga mat today. You're welcome to work on the rug if that helps kind of support your back and it feels like you've got some cushion under the knees. I'll also be using a block today to help assist me in coming down to the floor if you want to have a chair nearby to help you in the transitions to the ground and then back up to standing. And we'll do a gentle stretch at the end using a yoga strap, or you can always use a scarf or a bathrobe tie. I'm also going to show a few examples of floor work that will start at the wall or a counter. You could even use the chair if that's helpful. I'm going to use the wall and sort of my ledge here as a ballet bar just to assist. So a lot of this work can be done on the ground, but it's also really nice if you feel as if if the ground is too low today, yes, or if sometimes working on the belly stresses your low back in any way. I'm going to show you some options at the wall that you can do instead. So no stress today. Let's begin. Clear your space. Have water nearby. I'm working barefoot. You're welcome to wear comfortable shoes, athletic shoes, dance shoes, anything that helps you to feel supported and grounded. So plant your base of support wide here and just feel a little shift side to side with an easy swing and wrap of the arms. Just building a little bit of warmth and some deep breaths. Reach and then drop across. Reach and feel this rebound and a little pendulum swing side to side. Very little muscular effort here. Crossing or just up and down, however it feels good to you. If it's feeling like an option, perhaps take your gaze back with the arms over your shoulders. If that makes you feel wobbly or dizzy in any way, look at one point and steady your gaze. All right, there's so many ways to show up. Just keep showing up and move in a way that feels good to you. My arms are starting to sneak up a little higher. Maybe you're with me, or maybe keeping it a little more chill in front. Now walk the legs out slightly wider. Same thing, keeping the knees tracking right towards the second and third toes, all right? Not kind of dropping in or swinging out too much, but right in alignment. Good, now we're gonna take it from the center and just straight down. Up, thumbs up, and down. So it has a little plie, parallel, second position. Let the lungs stretch. Your breath deepens. Good, last one. Now from here, shift the weight. You're gonna hinge at your hips. Send the tailbone back and just shift towards your right leg, hinging at the hips and pulsing here. Hands at the hips to remind you to cinch the waist. And then stand tall and activate your glutes. So core means the whole torso, the front, the side, the back body, and your glutes. Your glutes help you to stand tall. So shifting back to center, other side, and as you start to feel your back side pressing forward, there's a little stretch here for the outer hip, and then activate and press the pelvis forward and lift your chest up. Good, one more. Now we're gonna reach forward and then pull in and back. So you're rowing the shoulders, sitting back, pull your navel in, reach forward and pull back. Inhale, squeeze the glutes without like tucking under, you're just like pulling the energy up, swing, and then again, yeah, maybe give me a wave. Maybe your arms are reaching out from the heart. perhaps up on the diagonal. All right, it's up to your shoulders. What feels good to you? And then powering out of the feet, lifting, engaging the quads of the fronts of the legs, and picking up that teardrop at the knee. Well done. Stand tall, give me a wave, heel toe, your feet together, coming back to stand tall. So we're gonna move to the wall. You could also use your chair. And the idea is that when we lie on the belly, I'm gonna angle just to be with you here. We actually, let's do one arm at a time, yeah? So you could have your hand, your left hand on the edge of your chair. If that feels better, you could also go pinky finger edge pressing down and thumbs up. So it's actually the press into the chair that gives you some awareness through your core, how the arms and the legs are attached at the core. Now, if this is the alignment, this is the height at the back of your chair, stay there. Perhaps you can come up on the diagonal to your wall, or you can come up a little higher and sort of walk yourself slightly forward. So, could be back of the hand. I'm using the rail because I don't have an actual wall, yes. You could use your pinky finger, but just notice this subtle movement. Thumbs out, or thumbs and giving me a wave, or thumbs up. Yeah, and then just kind of shifting, if you shift your hand a little bit, how that affects your shoulder. All right, let yourself sway. And then as you're reaching into this hand, maybe turn towards the wall. Yeah, and then again, thumbs up, palms down. Let yourself sway. So let yourself sway so you're not in any way forcing any issues at the shoulder or the low back. All right, you feel the weight shift. Palm open. And then turn toward your chair or your wall. And then you can either stay with the pinky edge and like press into the pinky edge and feel how that contains your core, helps you lift the frontal points up. Palm down if that makes you feel a little slightly steadier, yes. You could even go suction cup fingertips. What grounds you the most? And then whatever your point of contact, really press into it. And as you come into this, imagine you were like lying on the mat, lying on the floor, and how you would sort of press into the arms to pull the belly off the floor. Maybe take your hands to your belly, give it a little rub, and notice is your belly pushing forward? That's okay if it is. Just see if you can pull it in some. So you're trying to fill into your low back. All right, we all just need to breathe into the low back. Now, your left hand's on the wall still. If you need, the opposite hand can anchor and support you. We're just doing one arm at a time. And then shift and lift the weight so that you're gonna pick up or walk your right leg back. So it's a tendu, you know, or the ball of the foot, or maybe you even step so that one foot's slightly forward of the other. Yeah, and just inching up the wall and down. Hollowing out. Feel the weight shift. And then consider shifting the weight forward. Now you're standing just on your left leg. Could you take the right leg off the floor any amount? Still square towards the wall. Maybe you lift the heel. Maybe you lift the toes, but you stay square. Notice how the belly wants to shift forward. See if you can zip it all up and pull into your mid and upper back. So that shift, pull in and up. And then walk your fingertips up the wall. See if you can lift your leg a little higher. Activate your core, activate your glute. Feel the back core breathing, connecting. One more breath. Bend the standing leg and then rest. Notice it's a lot of stability work for the front leg, for your left leg. Now come back to this side to side, and we can say thank you to the hips. Notice the integration, the connection, the centering at the front of the body. And then take a deep squat back and stand tall. Deep squat, stand tall. Maybe reach the arms out and pull in and up. Notice if one arm is a little easier than the other. Yeah, we just did this work at the wall. And then stand tall. And let's come to the other side. I'm gonna come over so that I can be with you, but you can just turn where you are if you can see me. And then working with now your right arm up. And again, at first, just working with your hand to the side here and getting a feel for going thumbs up at the wall and just a little wave. It's sort of a, yeah, you're waving like the queen here. It's you're gonna wave, palm up, thumbs, and see how that gesture, that slight movement, and again, it might be here, pressing down with the pinky edge of your hand. So as you press down, you can stand taller. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be high. This is giving me a lot of information right here. Standing on your own 2 feet, nice and strong. And if it goes up on the diagonal or you need to turn a little bit towards it, each arm's gonna be slightly different. Maybe you inch it up the wall some. But it's very small movement. We're not even moving the shoulder, we're just moving the hand to get a sense of the shoulders stable and steady, right? We've got this connection to the wall, so you're safe, whatever height works for you. And then that little bit of a wave is starting to inform the back muscles, starting to help you to feel like you could push into the wall, like you're gonna broaden your space. Yeah, you're breaking through here. And then inch the arm up. Now if you need, you can stay in this direction or turn toward the wall. Inch the palm up. And then as you lift and shift the weight, again, you might be right here, lift and shift the weight, it's more about this balance, yes, towards your right leg. And you're gonna take the left leg behind you. You might stay on the ball of the foot. Again, maybe here, fingertips, palm, or pressing into the pinky edge and inch up. Perhaps you can lift and shift the weight towards your right leg. Now again, imagine that you're on your belly doing this. And as you're breathing here, am I doing the wrong leg? I'm doing the wrong leg. Sorry, keep breathing. So stand on your right leg. No, there we go. And then keep reaching up, keep reaching up. Right arm reaches, you're standing on your right leg. And then see if you can pick up the back toes any amount. If that's too much, plant the foot and try this shift forward and back. Maybe you don't even pick up the foot at all. Forward and back. Pressing down into the arms, hollowing out at your center, trying to zip up through the front body. And then consider, as you're reaching up, lifting the back leg, standing tall. It's this tendu energy. You can even use the opposite arm to lift, 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 right? It has like a ballet moment, but we're getting the feedback of the wall and we're building the core awareness for the work we're going to do on our bellies. And then rest. Woo, standing leg deserves a little dance break here. So let's come back and widen it. And this time wrap, come to the ball of the foot. Reach out, wrap, ball of the foot. Up and around, open arms. Splay the fingers. Reach out. Maybe there's a moment you're on the balls of both feet. A little balance moment. And back through. One more. Now we're gonna reach and wrap and pull it in. Reach, wrap and pull it in. Reach. And then this can take you, hey, to your mat, perhaps. Come back to center. So this work of kind of alternating the legs, we're gonna explore that now on the floor, a couple variations. So hopefully you're feeling, like you have options. If you prefer not to go down to the floor or if it feels like too much, stay and do another set at the wall. Yeah, I'll cue you through similarly, but option to do that. So I'm gonna use my block to get down. You're welcome to use your chair if you wanna inch it slightly closer. And then come to stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up like a big yawn, woo! Bend the knees, you're gonna sit back into a squat, pull the navel in. Imagine you're squeezing the inner thighs together some, and then use your support to step back into a lunge. From the lunge, come to hands and knees. So here's that beat where it may feel good to pad your knees or even fold your mat over if you need a little bit of cushion underneath you. Yes. Come to hands and knees. If when you come to hands and knees, it feels cranky at all on your shoulder or on your wrists, come to your forearms. You have lots of options. Yes, just keep showing up. And then as you decide what feels the best to you, come back to center, let your hips sway. While you're still dancing. Yeah, feel the breath pull in at the exhale. Find a neutral spine here, and you may need to explore rounding the spine some, keeping the head on track, right on top of your shoulders there, and then lifting the tail. Find this in the current of the pelvis a little bit more, pushing the floor away, and then shrugging the shoulders back and down. Good. Then pull in, see if you can find neutral and wag your tail. So neutral meaning you're not in the tilt, you're not in a tuck, you're right in the center, pushing evenly into the floor. Now, option, see I had an itch, and I look at that, I'm already using these skills for actual like daily movements, yes? So the idea is that we're gonna stretch and strengthen the left leg. You can keep the ball of the foot on the floor, just as we did standing, right? You're pushing into the wall, now it's the floor. Now, see if you can pick up your left leg, and then maybe it stays ball of the foot, maybe the top of the foot, then drag the leg behind you to the right, and then drag the leg out any amount to the left. It may be small, yeah? You're just like wagging the tail and drawing the leg behind and across, and then out slightly to the side. One more time, dragging the tail, and then come back to center. Now from here, coming to sit in child's pose. If that doesn't feel good, you can come to your forearms and keep the weight a little bit more forward, or consider lying down and coming off your knees for a moment. Yeah. And then gently bring yourself back up. So second side. Hands directly under shoulders. Wag your tail, find the neutral spine, maybe even circle the hips some to find it. And then reach back through your right ball of the foot. So we're trying to activate, and there's a tendency to want to dump here. See if you can pull up, inflate the back of the body. Inflate the low back, push the floor away, and then claw the floor and pull your chest slightly forward. This is enough, stay here. Or consider dragging the toes as far to the left as you can, wagging your tail, and then taking them out to the right, any amount. So you're sweeping the leg, and then sweeping it out. One more. Pull the navel in, and then bring yourself back through center. Square it off, either child's pose, puppy dog pose on your forearms, or like a cobra coming forward. Maybe even Sphinx on your belly. Right, this is just to give your knees some much needed love and coming off the knees. So uncurl curl your toes under and lift your knees and give them a stretch, and then gently come back through center. Pull your navel off the floor and then press yourself back up, all fours. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna put a couple things together here. So as you sense your neutral spine, gather your energy. Extend the head and the tail like you're tractioning. Now, stretch through the left ball of the foot. You're gonna curl the toes under and then really press into that. See if you can shift your weight towards your left hand a little more, but try not to roll to the pinky edge. If this is stressful on your wrists, come to your forearms. You'll build so much strength if you come to your forearms and bypass any of this frustration in the wrists. Now, you're gonna slide your right pinky finger, the edge of your right hand forward. And here's where we wanna press down. Pull in through your core, push through the heel, and then press into the pinky finger, like you're slicing the energy down. If that feels like too much, go to your fingertips. Still too much, you can reach the palm slightly forward, just like you're tracing the arm up a little further away. Now, perhaps you can brush the left leg off the floor and then go thumbs up, right arm floats. Push into the support, press into the top of your foot, and then try to pull the arm and the leg together without bending them. So you're sucking the arm and the leg back into the core without bending them, and then gently release. Bend your knees, curl your toes under, pause here, come off your hands, coming onto your forearms, and then on your forearms, crawl on out and lower down completely. Once you get there, bend your knees. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. Excellent. Stretch the legs back behind you, curl your toes under, lift the kneecaps, try to send your tailbone towards your heels, and pull your belly off the floor. It's not really gonna come off the floor, but it's the thought that counts. So feel like you're suction cupping the belly off the floor. And then uncurl your toes, bring the arms in close. You have that cobra, that snaky quality, and it pulls you back. Come to all fours. So from here, again, hands under, find neutral. Just this is core work. Sense that you're trying to pull the front of the mat towards the back of the mat. And then try to kick the back of the mat towards the front. So you're pulling the arms and the legs toward one another. And then head on the spine. Now we're gonna reach back through the right base of the ball of the foot. Lift and shift your weight towards your right arm or elbow, forearm. Try not to push into the pinky finger edge, but instead claw and press into the first knuckle of your pointer finger. From here, slide your left hand forward. Maybe you press, you're just like slicing down, carving right into the left pinky finger. Thumbs up, pull your navel in, extend your spine. If that's too much, suction cup. Try them all on. Palm down, but out in front of you, and then maybe slide the arm slightly forward. This may be where you stay, or come back in and float the right leg. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Again, slide the left arm. Then perhaps the arm and the leg lift. Thumbs up, belly in. Try to pull, without bending the arm and the leg, try to pull the hip and the ribs towards one another. Deepest breath of the day. Inflate the back of your body. And then exhale, replant your palm, your knees. Come onto your forearms. Circle out your wrists. And then gently crawl back down. Crawl your knees back. So we're gonna come onto the belly now. So back core, right? It's full body movement, functional movement to help you stay steady, balanced, to stand tall and confident. So you're welcome to do this on hands and knees again, or forearms and knees. It's the same pattern. One arm, one leg. You could do it at the wall again, or even in your chair. Pick up one leg, pick up one arm. Inhale, coming onto your belly for the big finish here. Resting, kind of walk the legs back some. And then you can work here in cactus arms with the head resting on the floor. And pick up your right leg. And then pick up your left leg, like a little freestyle swim. If you need some cushion for your head, you might even stack your potatoes. And then slow motion flutter kick one leg and the other leg. And this is enough. You're pulling the belly in to float the legs. Now, if you're feeling good, you can rest your head on the floor and then go thumbs up here. Right leg, left leg. Pull the belly in. Rest And then just pick up one thumb and then the other thumb. That same sort of slicing down, right? Head's resting on the floor. This is harder than it looks. Okay, now you can stay here. Pick up your left leg and your right thumb lifts a little and release. Other side, right leg, left thumb a smidge. And then alternate, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. If it feels like too much, rest your head on your hands and just imagine picking up the elbow and the other elbow. Now, final option, if it feels good in your body, you're gonna slide the arms out. I'm lifting my head up and you can maybe watch this and then come into it, right? So you're getting a sense of what it is. The crown of the head can stay on the floor, the left leg lifts, and the right arm extends and then lifts. Relax. Right leg, so you're pulling in the diagonal, right arm and left leg. Keep reaching the left arm and then float the arm and the leg up and rest. And then just alternate in a variation that feels good to you. Alternate. Belly lifts the highest. Don't worry about how high your arm or your leg is. Let your navel be lifting the highest. And then from here, relax it all. Stack your head on your hands and then bend your knees and sway the feet side to side. You might even circle the lower legs. This feels really nice on the low back here. And if you're standing, just do some hip circles. Yes, and then circle in the other direction. Take a deep breath in. Release the legs nice and long. Inhale, scoop yourself into cobra. And then press it on back. Either child's pose or come off the knees for, oops. I got it. Come off the knees for a moment. Technical difficulties. I hope you're still with me. But come off the knees for a moment and stretch your legs out. Maybe massage the knees. Yes. And you know, just like the microphone falls off, maybe some of your tension falls away. Maybe some of the doubt falls away, the frustration falls away, so that you come up now to standing lighter because you're more connected to your center, and the arms and the legs can move from the center. So let's crawl our way back to the top as you come towards the front of your mat, using your chair or your block, and then stepping forward into a runner's lunge. From the lunge, curl the back toes under, and then push off to standing. As you come to stand, take the block, and we're gonna place the block between the inner thighs to give a squeeze. Still in a bent-legged, forward draping, creasing and hinging here at the hips. Heads on your spine, take your hands to your thighs and push off. Take your hands to your hips, squeeze the inner thighs around the block and stand tall. So this little bit of feedback here, and you could use a couch cushion, just something that you can squeeze into so you feel the internal rotation. This helps to like awaken the band of support here across the front of the pelvis and kind of pull in and up at the low belly. So give it a squeeze. Imagine you're pulling your outer hips apart. And then one last stretch to massage the wrists from that work. So hold on to your left wrist, give a squeeze down towards the hand and then back towards the elbow. It doesn't have to be overhead just yet or ever, could be right here. It's more about saying thank you to your hands, your wrists, your shoulders, and then take a side bend, open up the lungs, bobble your head, try to squeeze the block, and at the same time, try to press into your mat, like you're trying to spread your mat apart with your feet. Come back to center. Other side, reaching up. So now you're gonna hold on to the forearm. Again, could be overhead. You're just giving a squeeze right here. Take a big yawn of a stretch, pulling the hand up and off of the wrist, side stretch. Open the lungs, bobble your head, squeeze the block and try to pull the outer edges of the hips, outer knees, outer feet apart. And then let it go. Release the block. Take a moment to set it down and just notice how connected you feel. Just sort of zipped up, streamlined your energy and effort as you carry this off of your mat and out into your day. I hope you feel good, you feel centered, you feel like dancing through the day. I'm Suzy. I look forward to moving with you again soon. Have a beautiful day.